Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hi, Gary. Good morning. How are you guys this morning? Hey, so it's Thursday, so you're seeing me in my car because Thursday. Hi, Brian. Because Thursdays are my BNI days. So I get here early. Our meeting starts at 8:30, so I get here early so that I can still Periscope with you guys. So, hey, thanks for joining me. Appreciate you being here. My name is Michele Peterson. I am a direct response copywriter and marketing strategist, and I help creative entrepreneurs and business owners tell their stories and make more money, because that is what we're in business to do, right? Is to make money. So that is what I'm focused on. My copy is results oriented because that's what we want. We don't want to just be spinning our wheels, right? And I'm talking a little bit about that because today's topic is how to set smart marketing goals. And most of us have heard of the SMART acronym for setting goals, right? The specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely goals. So, but I think that acronym needs to be tweaked just a little bit when we're talking about marketing. Specific and measurable still are right on, because yes, your marketing does need to be specific, and both in the specific who you're targeting, because your audience does need to be narrowed down to being specific, so you can talk specifically to an audience rather than to the global everybody. So you want to be specific as to who your audience is, but you also want to be specific as to what your message is as well. You want to be specific as to, if you're having an offer, what your specific offer is. If you're doing, like, say, a website, you want to be, each page should be a specific topic, right? So be specific. Measurable also still stands. Measurable, you need to have metrics in place so that you know if your marketing is working, so you know what to fix if it's not, and what to continue if it is. So metrics are important. Make sure that what you're doing is measurable. Now, the A normally would stand for achievable, but I would like to suggest for marketing we talk about it being assignable. Because listen, even entrepreneurs, solo entrepreneurs, need some help, right? We can't do it all ourselves. We shouldn't do it all ourselves. Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. Watch the replay. Brian's leaving because it won't load. Watch the replay. This is important stuff. Thanks, Gary. Also, please watch the replay. His connection's bad. Maybe it's my connection. Sorry, guys. The replay fixes all of that. Okay, so A would be assignable, and assignable because you can't do it all yourself, and you shouldn't do it all yourself. So make sure that you have tasks broken down into how you can delegate them to people who are most equipped to successfully complete them, right? So if that means outsourcing to a copywriter like me, if that means having somebody set in your office as the social media manager, if you assign somebody the added task of running their social media or doing your email campaign, whatever that is, even if it is, if you're a solopreneur, get your partner, your spouse, your partner to do something, to help you. Even if that is helping you set up the lighting for if you're doing periscopes, or so anything like that. Figure out what you can delegate and make certain tasks assignable. Okay, so R normally would be relevant, but I'm suggesting with marketing, R should be results driven, because you need to have those results. So you need to always keep in mind that whatever you're doing needs to be driving you forward to the end goal, that it's keeping in keeping you in line with the big picture of what you want to accomplish, right? So make sure that the things that you're doing with marketing are results oriented. And then the last one, dealing with time. Time, I would suggest, let's tweak it just a little bit to make it time sensitive, because your marketing goals should be time sensitive, meaning you should give yourself a deadline, because we're all motivated by deadlines. We sometimes hate them, but we're all motivated by them because they force us to get things done. So time sensitive, both for your own deadline, but then also if you're having a campaign, make it time sensitive too. Make there be a deadline in your call to action, because timeliness creates that sense of urgency, right? Which makes people want to take their action now rather than sitting and waiting and thinking about it, and then perhaps not coming back to do what you want them to do. Buy your product, sign up for your email, whatever it is. So time sensitive as well. I'm going to show you that doodle that I started off with. I'm going to show it to you again because it tells you the acronym, what it would mean for marketing. I hope you can see that all. So our smart marketing goals are to be specific, to be measurable, to be assignable, results driven, and time sensitive. Right? Okay. So, hey, by the way, I just realized I never said anything about my doodles being on that lined paper. Well, that's because I have all these journals as a writer. We keep journals and we write things all the time. And all of my journals have lined paper. So I want to use some of them before I go out and invest in a new journal with blank paper for my doodling. So I hope the lines don't really bother you too much. But that is why that is the way it is. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful. I know there's been some connection problems. I hope if you're able to watch it on the replay, I hope I hope the replay solved the issues. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Whether you were live with me, whether you were on the replay, whether you were on the web, I appreciate your time that you take with being with me. And so you guys all, and I just want to leave you with this. You all know that I'm a baseball mom, baseball fan, and yesterday, actually, I guess it would have been, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I'm not sure when, but yesterday it was made known to everybody that Yogi Berra died, the legendary Yankees catcher, went on to be manager, awesome baseball player, but really, more than that, a really awesome guy, highly quotable, which, by the way, that'll be my topic for tomorrow, is to be quotable in what you do. But I want to leave you with a quote by Yogi Berra. If you don't know where you're going, you might not get there, right? I thought that tied in with today's topic about goals, because you have to know where you're going in order to get there. So here's a little meme that I made. I'm sorry for the glare. If you don't know where you're going, you might not get there. That was Yogi Berra. So that's it for today. Have a wonderful day. Make it great. Set those SMART goals that move you forward to the success that you want in your business, in your life. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you again tomorrow, 8 a.m.-ish Pacific time. Until then, make it a good one. Bye.